you're not stuck, you're just a little lost, you know? And we all get there sometimes. My name's Tyler. Welcome back if you've seen me before. And if you haven't seen me before, stay because you found it for a reason. It's how the algorithm works, right? Pushing it out there so that you can connect. Don't forget to drink your water. Have a nice calm reset. You're not stuck, you keep trying to figure out a problem. And there's a lot of different scenarios, but most people are creating problems in their mind, in their life, in their routine that isn't there. You know, you're seeing problems because you want to see problems. You're feeling negative and you're feeling sad because you want to feel negative and you want to feel sad. If you didn't, you would change it. And if you don't change it, eventually it all lies on you. And trust me, I understand their circumstances. You know, we all have expectations and lives, and you know, you have parents, you have friends, you have relationships, you've got colleagues, you have bosses. The worst. We don't want to have those. Besides us, we want to be the boss of our own life, our own existence. But quit trying to see out of the forest and just worry about the next step. You know, if you do have all these problems and you're feeling lost and you're feeling stuck and you're in your brain, you're just like, I know exactly what to do and I just know how to do it. Get a different perspective. Really sit down and think about it, about what's best for you, and then if it's really truly what you want. But when you're feeling stuck and you're creating these problems that aren't there, that's a whole different issue, and that's what a lot of people are experiencing. The world's not out to get you. You know, I understand that you're in survival mode and that you feel like you can't catch your breath and your nervous system's crazy all the time and you feel like you're living the same day over and over. Trust me, I get it. I've been there. You know, most of us have been there. And if you're the lucky one that hasn't, you're not even watching this. So, you know, it's supposed to be for you. I'm here for you. The message is here for you. Slow down. When you think you have a problem, ask yourself, is this truly a problem? You know? And if your brain tells you it is, why is it a problem? And then once you figure out a why and you define your problem, most of the time you're going to realize, oh wait, a simple shift, a mindset shift can adjust this, or doing something physically in your reality can fix it and change it and adjust it. So 90% of your problems, you can throw them out. For the 10% that it really is, hey, I'm stuck. I don't see a way forward. I don't know how to get there. I don't know how to get where I want to go, even though I know where I want to go. Worry about the next step. You know, you don't have to worry about, hey, you want to buy a dream car. Say your dream car costs $100,000, and instead of thinking, man, how can I make $100,000? I could buy this car. You got to think about the steps that it takes to get there. You know, if you're making $1,000 a month right now, it's not a realistic goal, which I want you to have unrealistic goals because you can accomplish anything. But the point of this message is to just help you navigate and get out of that stuck feeling and get the momentum rolling, because action breeds motivation, not the other way around. You're not motivated and then you take action. That's the way you're living. It's incorrect. Take action, inspire, create motivation for yourself. And in the days where even that doesn't work, you just have to be disciplined to continue to do what your highest self wants and deserves and your future self. And stop trying to worry about everything all at once. And don't take on other people's problems. If you feel like you have so many things that you're worried about, you need to write them down. Literally, get a notebook, write down them, define them. Defining a problem is 50% of the problem. Genuinely. Like, once you do that, you're going to be like, all right, oh, I can make a decision on this right now. Done. Next one. Ooh, that's important. That's bothering me. Let me circle that. Go on to the next one. Oh, this one, simple solution. This one, oh, this is even more important than the second problem. Do you understand what I'm doing? You need to figure out what you can figure out, eliminate what you can eliminate, and really get down to an autonomous life as far as like stability. You don't want to be in survival mode. You don't want to be looking over your shoulder. You don't want to be worried about what's going to happen to me. Oh no, life, why is life doing this to me? Why did this happen to me? I can't believe this happened to me. Everybody's in that same paradigm, that same mentality. The majority of the world is, and especially those, that are stuck and are lost. You're definitely believing that. And you have to understand, life's not happening to you. It's happening through you. It's happening for you. And what I mean by that is everything that happens is for your highest good. Whatever you believe, whether you're religious, you're spiritual, or you believe in nothing, you should still adopt the idea that anything is possible and that life is happening for me. If you believe that, hey, you're here to live this one life, you're going to die one day, and it's just going to be miserable, end it right now. Don't actually. That's a joke. But do you understand that perspective? You have to be optimistic. You have to believe. Find whatever calling, whatever purpose you need. Define it, and you just got to live by it, dude. And always be open to changing. Changing's inevitable. I say that all the time. The only constant in life is change. But whenever you do define all of your problems and you really X out a lot of stuff and you realize, like, wow, the things that are major problems in your life, you're going to be so much more clear. You're going to be so much more confident, and you're going to be able to tackle those. And like I said, worry about your next step. Don't worry about finding the way out. Don't worry about the end result. Don't worry about anything. Don't worry about tomorrow. What can you do today to serve you? That's what I ask myself. What can I do today to serve me? There's many days where, brother, I'm not accomplishing anything. But guess what? It's still a win to me because I made it through the day. And I was happy the entire time. And I understood that everything I do comes from love, and light and positivity. So even in a day, I could take 3 weeks off and literally just do nothing and just sleep and just heal. And I'm like, dude, reset the body, reset the mind. We're calm, we're stable. We got all of our energy, all of our focus. Let's get after it. Been there, done it, It's really, truly great once you learn how to face your problems, and when you really learn how to attack them and just like ultra grind. And I'm not one of the people who's going to sit here and support or push out the hustle and the grind mentality. Been there, done it, cool, great. Made a lot of money, spent a lot of money, lived a lot of life. I'm 25, but I've done it. It is what it is, dude. If you want that experience, please, by all means, enjoy the grind. Skip meals, skip family events, skip important days. Be that guy, be that girl, whatever you want to do. That's not the life that I'm really pressing for, so I'm not going to share that message. But if you want to do that, hit me up. I'll show you. I'll literally show you what the grind is. But you don't have to prove yourself to anybody. If you're out here burning yourself out, you got that hustle mentality because you got to make $1 million before you're 20 years old because you've seen this guy do it on social media. Brother, take a step back. Deep breath. Really reflect. Why do you want $1 million? Why? What are you going to do with it? If you're just like, well, because I want to buy this and buy that and buy. That's on you. That's a cool existence. Trust me. You just want to have everything? Have everything, dude. You can do it. You can live it. But if you want a purposeful life, a meaningful life, you're going to realize material objects are not everything. They really aren't. I would, and that's not saying you don't need anything. I can survive and thrive with literally nothing, dude. Throw me on the ground, I'm going to find a blanket somewhere in the woods and I'm going to sleep. And I'm going to make it through it. And then I'm going to figure it out. But that doesn't say, don't go after your dreams. You need to have dreams, you need to have goals, you need to be pursuing. But also be okay with, it doesn't have to work out exactly the way that you want to, Life is never, no matter how much anxiety and stress you have into planning, because most people just plan, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. oh my God, on this day I'm gonna start doing that. It's like, why not today? First of all, New Year's resolutions, dude. If it's December or November and you're talking to me about, oh, come January 1st, I'm gonna start doing this. I'm gonna start going to the gym. Great, go sign up today. Because who promised you tomorrow? It's who promised you that? There's no guaranteed future in general, let alone a future that you think that you can control. There's too many variables, there's too many aspects. You can guide your life. Like, guess what? I'm over Florida. I live in Florida, by the way. Peace out. If you live here, cool. It's the vibe. I'm over it. I need change. I'm making a plan to get out, and I'm doing anything and everything in my power to align with that. And I don't want to do it. Trust me. If I wanted to go, I could go. But I want to do it in the right way. I don't want to lie, cheat, steal. I don't want to feel like I'm giving away a part of my soul to get it done. I don't want to corrupt my morals to get what I want selfishly. Again, if you want to, please live your life, dude. I'm here for it. I love you and I support you regardless. And other people will too. Live your life however you want. Don't ever apologize. You owe nothing to anyone. Anyone, I do not care who it is. You do not owe them a single thing. But pay your respect. Pay respect where respect's due. There's some good people out there, and they do take care of you. And those in my life who take care of me, I love you. I tell you that all the time. I'm somebody who openly say it. Friends, family, don't care. Random people on the street, clients whenever I'm on the phone, clients whenever I'm in person. Hey, love you. Have a great day. They're like, what? It's have fun. Life is supposed to be so fun and inspiring and magnetic and magical. It's not supposed to just be work and stress and more work and expectations and more work and stress. Like for me, I feel most liberated whenever I control my life. In a sense, I would work for somebody else. I don't mind doing that. I currently do. I work for a company, right? Got a lot of bosses, and I'm grateful for all of them, seriously. There's a lot of guidance and wisdom that I've had, mentors that I've had, and the people in my life who've really gotten me to this point. I'm grateful for everything. I have zero regret in life. But that being said, I don't want a boss anymore. I really don't. I don't want somebody telling me what to do for the next 40 years. When I can take a lunch break, when I can take this day off. Dude, if I want to do something, I'm going to do it. It's that simple. That's my existence. I choose that. I choose to be free. Regardless of the limitations in life, I will find a way. And you should adopt that same mentality if you want. Again, not everybody's going to get it, and you're not going to understand. And I don't want everybody to understand. I just want you to understand. The one that's listening, the one that already is getting it. And you're just like, I've never had anybody else kind of put it into words. But, clear and simple, take all of your problems that you have, discern between what's truly yours and what's not yours. If it's not yours, let it go, release it immediately. Like, if you're stressed about an upcoming event because this person expects you to be there, that's not your worry, dude. You're good. You don't need to. That's a prime example. Just because somebody else has expectations doesn't mean you have to let that really, be open with communication. Don't be so scared. The world's not out to get you. Like I said, people aren't out to get you. I mean, some people are. There is evil out there. I'm not naive. I'm not dumb. I've experienced it. I used to say life was miserable. I used to say life was just dark, which, but it is, there's always an equal opposite, So no matter how much darkness there is in the world and how much fear and how much stress, anxiety, no matter how much hate, there's an equal amount of love, light, abundance, joy. Just straight up, dude, I get it. I'm excited. I'm excited to live life. Do you understand? You can just choose to embody that feeling. Get rid of your problems. Limit it down to what's truly an issue. Figure it out. Everything else is automated. Organize your life. Organize your space first. If you just have a room, you need to clean your room. You need to organize your room. If you have an apartment, like I do, I have an apartment, Organize your space, organize everything, go room by room. And you don't have to do it all in a day. You don't have to tackle it all in a day. Do one room per weekend for the next month. It's just something simple, but you're gonna realize it's not gonna take you a month because the second you do one room, you're gonna be like, ooh, accomplishment. I feel, you're gonna feel less like stress and anxiety and energy and clutter in your space because it does affect you. It does feel like it really will like weigh on you heavy not being organized. Number one, organize your space, organize your mental, and then you can really get out there and like life can be easy mode, dude. I come from nothing, absolutely nothing. And like just anything that I've accomplished now, it feels surreal. 10 years ago, I was 15 years old. You know, I was whatever. But if you told me that I was gonna be in Florida, that's completely random. I would have told you definitely not. Told me I had the experience to, you know, drive the cars I've driven, go to the places I've been, you know, eat at the restaurants I've ate at, and travel and meet the people I've met and just hear the stories that I've heard. I'm so grateful for all of it, and over time I'm gonna get you guys to a point to where you can understand and you're gonna feel that and you're gonna embody it. And together, we're gonna get there. It's a collective force. If you feel inspired, maybe put out your voice, you know? Speak. I wanna hear what you guys have to say. Comment, say, hey, I just posted a video, come check it out. I'll watch them, seriously. I want to interact. And I understand this is gonna be a slow roll. We all know it. You're not gonna just start posting and instantly get the viewers, you know. If you want to, there's ways to do it. There's ways to go viral. And, you know, YouTube Shorts is a great way. But if you're just trying to be authentic and real and build a long form channel or just any kind of content creation in general, it's gonna take time, it's gonna take discipline. The numbers, you can't worry or stress about that. You know, it's irrelevant. I don't want 10 million views every video. Do you know why? Because not all of you guys are gonna get the message that I'm trying to articulate. And I know I got my own flair, I got my own way of doing it, and we're out here. But what I want you to recall from kind of the yap session, the thought vomit, is take a deep breath, realize that not everything is out to get you. Not all of your problems are as heavy as they are. And if they are, I'm really sorry for what you're going through, but you're gonna get through it. It's inevitable. You just keep moving forward, one step at a time. You know, they say, oh, sometimes life is one step forward, two steps back. Well, guess what? What if that's one leap forward and two baby steps back? You're still ahead. You're still grinding. You still got it. So what you need to do is get very clear. So clear out your space, physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, everything. Anything that you can do that's gonna make your future life easier or your future self easier, you need to do it, but you need to do it today. And then realize what you've accomplished today and start living in the moment today. You know, I heard something recently, I think it was like, why is it always bread and jam tomorrow? Why isn't bread and jam today? And that's, dude, I want everything now. I want to live it now. I have patience. I do. But whenever you can see the future that I see, and you know how much experience is going to go into that, like, I have got a 1-year plan, easily. I don't want anything further than that because, like I said, no matter how much planning and stressing and worrying, it's never going to go the way you want it to go. Never going to go. So just be open to the flow of life. Be open to others interacting with your life. Just don't let them control it. And don't let any expectations weigh on you. And if you really are stressed out, dude, you're carrying everything, let it go. Let it go for a day. Pick it up tomorrow. You know, you always say that the good things can wait until tomorrow. How about the bad things? That, dude, take them, drop them, move on. Live today, liberate. Because when you're free and you're not carrying all the weight, you're going to realize how much better just every moment feels, every interaction feels. Define your goals alongside your problems. Do the same thing with your goals. Say, hey, I really want to visit this place. Even if it's a small goal, small goal, you start there. But have your bigger goals. You know, in a reference of sales, I can kind of break down how you can do it with your goals. Your goals, say you have a 1-year plan, you need to break that down. So, right, like say I wanted to sell one product. Okay, well, how many calls does it take me to get one person that's interested? Okay, say it takes me 20 calls to get one person interested. And let's say, hey, I close 10%. You got to make 200 calls, right? Check my math. I don't care. But you understand where I'm going with it? So say you have a 1-year goal. 1 year from now, I want to be, I'll actually tell you, I mean, I don't need a year because we're locking in, chat. But physically, I'm a little thick boy right now. I just don't care. I wanted to actually not make YouTube channel or videos and content out there until I was like done with the cutting phase, and I was probably about 23 pounds lighter, which weight doesn't matter. It's about body composition. We can get into that another time. But I'm just doing it now because I don't care what you guys see, because I know who I am. I'm very well aware of like why I look the way I look, you know, what led me to be this way. But anyways, drop all that, focus up. 1-year goal. Say a year from now you want to lose 30 pounds. Okay, well, if you're going to lose 30 pounds, you've got to figure out, okay, 12 months, what's 30 divided by 12? I don't know, I'm not good with math. Say 2.5 pounds a month, right? That's going to get you there. So say you need to lose 2.5 pounds a month. All right, cool. 4 weeks average in a month. So you need to lose a half pound, 3/4 of a pound every week for the next 52 weeks. Do you understand how easy that is? 1 pound, it's 3,500 calories. Okay, so if I need to lose 1/4 of a pound, less than that, then you don't even need to use full 3,500. But let's just stick with that. Say 1 pound per week for the next, or 1 pound for every 2 weeks. Not 1 pound per week, because then you're going to be, if you got 52 pounds to lose, get on the grind. I love you. I support you. It's the best feeling ever. Mentally, it makes you so strong. Physically, you're going to immediately, it gets easier over time. And if you've been there and you just need to get back to it, your muscle memory's there. Stop being scared and just fucking get after it. But do you understand what I'm saying by breaking down your goals? You got to be honest with yourself. And by the way, just to wrap it up, I mean, if you're somebody who really does want to lose weight, it's super simple. You take your current body weight, right, and do 0.6 to 0.8 grams per pound of lean body mass is what they say. I just honestly do, like, I'm like 188 right now, so I do 180 grams of protein every day, right? So you need to establish your protein, and I'm giving you the math. Just do 1 gram per pound of body weight. So if you weigh 130, you do 130. You weigh 170, you do 170. You weigh 250, brother, you're gonna eat, but get 250. And there's a lot of ways out there. I'm not here to tell you how to get your protein in. There's so many fitness influencers out there. I'm not really a fitness influencer. I will post some fitness content for sure, but that goal body weight, times it by 12. Okay, cool. I want to be, say you want to be 170. All right, let's do some quick maths. All right, you just do it times 12. So goal body weight times 12, 2,040 calories, okay? So in theory, if I ate 2,040 calories every single day, non-negotiable, and maintain my fitness level, you know, I got in my 10,000 steps is what they say. I try to get more like 15 to 20,000 steps. We out here walking. But goal body weight times 12, that's your calories. And then once you plateau, you gotta limit it, but don't starve yourself. Like, don't do 1,400 calories. That's stupid. You know, if it's 2,000, do 1,800. If it's 1,800, do 1,600. And if you're typically females, have to eat a lot less, but that's not true. You just need to increase your metabolism. So work out more, work out harder, do more steps. You're gonna find your rhythm. You're gonna find your flow. But if you just want simple, bare bones, something you can do right now, today, non-negotiable, and you just start tracking, Goal body weight times 12, and then current body weight times 1. That's your calories, that's your protein. Eat that. Do that perfectly. A month is scary, I know. Oh my gosh. But do it for a month, seriously. Don't weigh yourself every day. Weigh yourself on one specific day of the week. Every Monday, weigh yourself. Do it at the same time. Or if you really do, like, if you're cool with it and you're mentally capable of understanding the scale will go up and will go down, it's inevitable, and you don't care about the number, you just do it for the sake of tracking, you can weigh yourself daily. Just do it at the same time, empty stomach, in the morning, undressed, whatever. Do your thing. But, man, you guys just got a little bit of fitness wisdom out of me. I mean, that's, everybody knows. Not everybody knows that, actually. That's probably why I said it. If you're the one that needed to hear that and you've been thinking about like fitness, that's been a big thing for you, seriously, yo, let me know. That's one of my biggest passions, you know. Get serious about life, but not serious and like, be excited, you know. Just put yourself out there and just really do anything you want to do. Clear your space. Write down your goals. Write down your problems. Goals, in order of priority, if it doesn't immediately light you up whenever you read that goal, it's not a priority. Do something else that matters, you know, and have short-term goals, long-term goals, and just realize the result doesn't matter. It's about the journey, dude. Enjoy it, embrace it, love it. Like fitness journey, you're gonna love that. That's literally, we're locking it in. Oh, I told you guys mine. Like 188 right now. I'm a short king. I'm like 5'6", all right? So ideally for me, with my current lean body mass, I want to be like 165 to 170. You know, nothing crazier than that, because dude, weight is a lot less than what you think. We're not going to get into that, because again, it's not a fitness video. I don't know how we kind of stremmed over here, but I'm cool with it, because we just going with the flow. I gotta eat. Haven't eaten today. It's 5:49 p.m. We out here. So I'm gonna go eat. I love you guys. You're free right now. You just gotta choose to be free. As always, you're free to subscribe. Have a great life. Thank you for tuning in. If you like what you see, feel free to subscribe. Feel free to come back tomorrow. Might not be a video here tomorrow, but most likely. And if you need help like liberating or kind of figuring out purpose or anything, I've already posted a couple videos. That's kind of the theme right now for me, is really sparking the thought for you guys. I'm a small content creator, so for now, I don't identify with being a small content creator because, like I said, I'm streaming this to 8 billion people. I just don't know if you're all gonna watch it. But if you want this cup, it's, dude, 100% copper. Come say hi. Come on. Sweet baby boy. You want this cup? I'll have an affiliate link in there. Help support me. We out here. Even if you don't use the affiliate links, get yourself one, seriously. Because it's just, dude, it just feels different. It's just like, it's super cold. It holds the cold. It's amazing. And it just feels charged. I don't even know how to articulate it. Baby boy. All right, we're out, boys. Good, buddy? Peace out, guys.